Literally the first thing everybody
the one
heard.
we get to use on stream.
Fucking 4th of July.
Literally the first thing everybody heard.
We were all parked on the right side of the road, and we all got tickets for no reason.
What'd you say, McCardle? Oh, okay.
Fuck. All right. So, anyways,
I hope everybody can hear us pretty well. We're in a new
undisclosed location.
We're in a new spot.
I like to switch it up. Yeah.
Where are we?
About once a quarter, I just black bag.
Yeah. Once a quarter, you're like,
a van.
Hey, we have the stream in 45 minutes. Let's move it.
I've already unplugged everything.
I don't know where anything goes.
Yeah. I just unplugged everything, threw it in a bag, figure it out.
So we're a little late,
but worth it. We have a plant.
Isn't it? Wouldn't it be a succulent? Or a fern?
So I can't.
And it looks like you're.
ADD.
Looks like you're.
No, you can see on camera.
Oh, okay.
But it doesn't look good, actually.
It doesn't look good,
it does not. Full disclosure, I'm not committing crimes. I am shaking a hand warmer.
Where'd it go? I had a hand warmer. Someone stole it.
No, it fell out of your pocket. you can take the elevator down, but the stream will be over.
Well, that elevator is pretty slow. But it's awesome. Thank you, Nationwide Lift.
So cool.
They didn't sponsor us. No.
We know you're watching.
But we know you're watching.
John might be watching. He's pretty cool. The like owner of the company came out and was one of the guys that installed the lift. And they were like, yeah, if you have like a service, if you're in like New York or like northern Pennsylvania and you get a service call, like he's the one that does it. Like,
interesting.
Kind of cool. Yeah. Savaria, I think is the name of the lift.
Sarajevo?
Something like that. Made in Canada. None of that Chinese garbage.
Just America's hat.
Just put like a power drill into like a thing and just
West Taiwan.
So they didn't sponsor us, but some people did.
Like who?
Some people do sponsor us. Like Arms Preservation Inc. You've heard of them.
Yeah, but no. Actually, who are they?
Jeez.
They are pretty much the coolest company in Rochester. They make these awesome bags. They happen to be blue.
Okay.
I wonder if that's like, do they make them blue on purpose? Is that just like a byproduct of what, like,
maybe it's UV.
they just come out of the bag, like the bag machine?
That's actually where we held the plant for a while.
It's true. Yeah.
API bags.
I love it. The fire happened. We took that plant. We bagged it up.
The API sleeping bag I was asking about is the actual size.
API sleeping bag. It's like the mummy and everything.
Yeah.
Cozy and warm. God, I don't know how they don't like our ad reads. Hey, if you want us to say something different, they can tell us. They should say something.
I've yet to hear that we're doing a bad job.
Jason loves us, and
we're friends. So.
They make an awesome product.
It sells itself.
It does. But well, this helps a lot. We do a lot of their sales because of our amazing pitch, and they need to keep supporting us.
But we just make up shit that it does like a fucking plant.
It's mostly for your guns and ammo. I don't think much research has been done in the plant world.
But it is food safe. We have confirmed.
We bullied him a lot for him to admit that. Oh my god.
I'm Malachi.
Do we have a live studio?
Yeah, we have a studio audience member.
Did we not teach him how to use the lift?
He's stuck up here. He's like, guys, I really want to get home.
He's got a piece.
I got hamburger helper.
It's a good way to work out. You know where else is the best way to work out? Fucking yeah, there you go.
Beyond Driven.
How about that ad read? Boom.
Just bend your little thing.
Yes.
It's not little.
Well,
your bottle cap.
Listen, Maria,
he's
perfect. Right?
He's strong because he goes beyond Driven. Fitness and performance.
Thanks for saying it correctly.
The last Thursday when we did
beyond performance.
Yeah, we were like so cold doing the stream last week.
You sent us to Hoth for no reason.
Trying to do an ad read in the freezing cold is not easy.
Yeah, it's like, why don't you guys just like walk around the store and like talk about stuff in the store?
No, we went outside.
Yeah, and then you went outside by the rain.
Timberwolf and a polar bear were looking at us like we were lunatics.
What's this guy doing?
Humans.
Yeah. Shooting a new Coca-Cola commercial for Christmas time.
I'm down.
Can we get that guy?
Yeah,
The bear.
Let me go
Yeah.
through my Rolodex. Let me-
we'll call Dave over.
Let's call
He's a
Seneca
bear.
Park. Hey, we need to borrow this real quick.
Our people will call your people.
You know what I found out? Speaking of Seneca Park, unrelated to that, they accept to all the hunters unprocessed meat. So like,
What?
if you're deer hunting and stuff, and you
Hmm.
don't want, if you're just looking for a
Like
trophy, yeah,
Spoils or something, maybe, I wonder.
no, they just take it fresh.
Hmm.
Yeah, found that out today.
That's cool.
It was really cool.
Don, come have a beer with us sometime.
They didn't say no. I just gave it to them.
Other people?
Mm-hmm.
There's friends?
There's tens of ones.
Tens of ones. There's dozens of us.
There are dozens of
Don Gentle's
Cool.
watching, one of our good friends.
Don.
Sorry
Gentle.
to dox your entire name.
It's all right.
Doesn't it say it on?
Well, no, it doesn't say it live, but
Oh, okay.
it's hard because he has that name where I can't just say his first name. I have to say the
Yeah.
whole thing.
DG.
He's a great guy, though. Come have a beer. We definitely when we're up and running behind us. This is the live stream studio, by the way. When that's up and running, we're definitely gonna be hosting some more just fun interviews and
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah. He was a big help. He came out a couple weekends ago, was helping us. He helped for like a whole Saturday. Helped doing not this Tongue and Groove Pine, but right over there behind me. And yeah, showed us some really good tricks because he's got 20, 30, maybe 50 years of experience out in the field. He's got a couple years of experience. He's a grandpa. He's got a couple years of
He's
experience.
really?
Yeah. I'm actually friends with him, like on Facebook. So like I know what's going on in my friends.
that blows my mind.
lives.
He doesn't look like he can be a grandpa.
Neither does Pat. But
Neither
like,
does Pat,
All right, we
sure.
can't just say, Don, we love you. You're not a you're a
I
grandpa,
think I
but you're
do.
Gilf.
Speaking of, I was dying when we were making fun of Dave's dad
Oh, his
coming
dad,
in.
yeah.
Like that was so much fun. Oh,
He's a great guy. At
Fun
least that's what I read
stuff.
of the truck stop.
oh yeah.
I said that to him.
Oh, I stand
Good
by it.
times. Yeah, me
Stand
too.
by- I stand by it.
All
If we
right.
can't make your dad uncomfortable, what are we doing? Like just in general, what are we doing here? That's
yeah. Bring us your dad.
Bring your
Bring
dad.
us your dads.
If your dad would be
Dad's
fun
good.
on the stream, let us know.
Dad's good.
Send us his
My
contact.
dad
info.
gets it. My dad loves your dad.
For real. Yeah. They had a fun.
Just basic
We
dude
need to
stuff.
do another play date for them.
We do. I'll drop off my dad if you drop off yours.
I'm still looking for mine.
Oh.
Moment of silence for pour one out. Pour enough out, he might come.
Not the right substance.
Oh.
Right, am though.
Oh my gosh. So, did we ever say where we are?
Yeah, live stream. I
In front of the live stream studio. We're inching our way in.
We're on the second floor, the atrium,
We
Of-
have.
the new and improved.
Yeah.
What are we calling it now? 2.21. How does Apple do it?
2.1.1.2
Yeah.
V1.
Can we set up that mobile camera, do you think?
Which one? What mobile camera?
I'll do a walk around.
Oh my
Wouldn't all
gosh.
cameras be mobile?
Ooh.
Yeah, power.
We'll do a tour next time.
One time.
Next time.
Would be fun.
A time we will do a tour.
Yeah, we're cruising along. This is like they said upstairs. This you can't really see it, but the classroom is behind me. There's gonna be a barn door, sliding barn door right over here. And we're kind of in the members lounge
Mhm.
area.
The back
So-
corner of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty much looking at the members lounge as a whole
Yeah.
on the behind where you're looking
Pretty
at.
good
us, the
space. We're
camera.
gonna have some couches up here. We're gonna have pool table is the plan.
Is it?
We're gonna have
Where are we going to put it?
wherever. They're small.
Okay.
They don't take up much room.
You know, have you
They're not known to.
That's a pretty light. Slate is light, isn't it? It's made out of felt mostly.
I had a pool table. It was heavy as shit.
Maybe it'll be a virtual reality pool table.
Okay.
But
I'd actually be down with that.
that'd be cool.
I wouldn't mind getting like maybe 1 or 2 arcade machines.
Just some heated like Wii tournaments up here.
I want to get some game systems.
tennis with like the full like
Boxing,
What the fuck is going on
boxing.
up here?
They got some grunts.
But yeah,
You
Yeah.
can do anything you want up here too. There's going to be a little space for rent if you want to just throw a party. I mean, we don't ask questions.
not anything. Put a tarp down. Just put a tarp down first.
Extra 200
If you don't
bucks,
bring your own tarp,
We'll even unplug the camera in that room.
Would that be considered the service fee?
10% tip. What? What?
I saw everything.
Yeah, I was involved in one of those like tip schemes where you go to the store and they do it and they have like the no tip covered up. I,
Oh
like,
yeah.
peeled it away.
That's
and hit it.
baloney.
The trick is just to hit the cancel on the card reader. I'm like, oh, I didn't know what happened.
Rip that shit right out.
Yeah.
Do you guys tip when you do like takeout?
Depends
You
on
get,
how
like-
nice.
You get like takeout food. You're just going to pick it up.
If I'm going to pick it up,
Tip?
no.
Yeah.
If I'm going to pick it up, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Depends on how nice, but it's never more than minimum. Like if it's a good interaction, like it's gonna be 2 more minutes and I'm hanging
You're
out.
talking
and
like
they're nice.
like pizza and wings.
Wherever, yeah. I've seen it more like maybe like a diner, like on a corner
Yeah,
over here, places. They have that. They have that where like you leave a tip or whatever.
probably not.
Or like a pizza place. Like if I go into a pizza place, hey, can I get 2 slices of pizza? You
Yeah,
get a tip on that?
probably not.
Yeah.
Depends.
It
Like
is hard.
If I'm
If you earned
if
it.
I'm doing all the effort to serve myself, then no. The
Right.
tip is I kept
I hate
it.
to say like if it's like Domino's, no.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Or
Cam.
like Papa John's.
Do
or whatever.
you? So you know how every business asks you to donate now?
No.
Round up your change?
No.
No, never.
No.
That's an instant cancel on me, dog. Because I don't get the like. I hate to sound like a. Piece
I
of
want
shit,
those
but, like,
73 cents.
one, I want those, and like 2, like
You
fuck you. I'm not
don't-
giving you
don't
tax
do the,
credits.
like the minus and then what it is. So that way you get the money. You get the money back.
You know what sucks though too is they use that as their tax write-off.
That's what I'm
Yeah, like
saying.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna help you. Fuck
Like,
off.
You get
Yeah.
like collectively, like we all gave Wegmans $100,000. Like they get a write-off.
Yeah.
That amount. Like, and they didn't have to put a dime in.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Bullshit.
Nice try, Danny. Not gonna happen. I shop at Aldi's.
I like the
Say,
Germans.
what-
So
Wegmans has never asked me to round up. I don't know if I've ever been to a store that's asked to round. Maybe like
Everyone asks to round up now.
it's Christmas time. I've shopped a lot and no one's asked me yet.
Dude, the electricians today.
They were
here.
Yeah, rocking it with the Christmas music.
I got here. What time did I get here?
Their music is
I got here a little early to plow the driveway. I was here at like 8. And then, yeah, the young guys showed up at maybe like 9. And yeah, they played Christmas music till 4 o'clock. Like they played
It's-
Christmas music all
I think
day.
it's Mister. I think Mister just loves himself. Some,
Cody, yeah, he's a big music guy.
Rocking around.
All of it. I heard like 3 different versions of 12 Days of Christmas.
come to find he's made his own mixtapes.
He's slipping them in there. What I did not appreciate, there's a Christmas song sung by 3 Little Chipmunks. Right?
Yeah.
Alvin and the
Okay.
Chipmunks. Familiar with it?
Hate
Hula
it.
hoop, right? Yeah, right. But sacred. In its own right. Sacred.
Someone else sang it.
They had a version where it was like a woman trying to sing it all, like, I still got my hula hoop. And she was all like, and then
No,
don't try to make me horny.
Rubber nose in
Like,
it.
no, yeah, stop
you better
that.
take some helium right now.
I came out and I said that to them, and they were like, "We were just saying the same thing. Like this is an abomination, really." Is what it was.
I'm gonna write it in.
But it played like 4 more times that day.
There's not that many Christmas songs.
Productivity
Yeah, like,
was super
there's
high.
not 8 hours of Christmas songs out
No.
there.
I doubt that. I
Actually, there was a lot. There were a lot of Christmas songs I'd never heard
I
of.
bet I can pull up an 8-hour playlist right now on Spotify.
Well, yeah, just start singing in different languages.
Yeah, Malik
Phyllis Navidad.
Malik Kalikimaka.
You are a subject matter expert on
Is-
Hawaii,
is
so
the-
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I do love me some Hawaii.
you've
though.
been
Tell
there
us
2 more times than I have.
when you
and
lived there, what was it like?
I mean, what do you
Which island
classify
was your
living in a
favorite?
place? I have only been to Maui.
Oh.
Mahina.
Is it the
actually.
big one?
No, yeah, is it? I don't know. See, that's how little I
I just
fucking
know the
know.
Maui Wowie, which
The place that burned down is actually where I stayed twice. Like I had to see pictures of my hotel in ash. Everything I love turns to ash.
well,
Is that like a rule
Please
of
be
threes?
careful with what you
Are
say
you
out
done now?
loud.
Like, is that like a rule of threes thing? Like
Hopefully,
your apartment, that place in here. Now you're
I,
done?
I fucking hope.
Okay.
Knock if you're on wood, knock on it for me.
We gotta get one of those. Like, you ever seen those giant foam generator things that they put in like airplane hangars? there's a fire in the hangar, and it like activates, and just like if the whole thing fills with like 10 feet worth of foam. We just have to like get a backpack for you. It just does that for you. Just, yeah. Fuck. You're just cooking. Like you forget.
Who wears a backpack when they're
Safety protocol.
You deserve to be foamed. If you're wearing a backpack. Just try.
You can get foamed at the member lounge.
Wow.
Just rent the space.
Could we do a foam party?
Dude, that's what? Probably like 500 square feet, that little room
We
over
just do
there?
it like once a year to like wash the floors. That's how we like.
That's how we.
Everybody like dancing, like rubs it in. Then we just hose it down the next day.
How many square feet is the rental room?
Oh, you gotta do me like that. It's like 350 square feet.
I hear 350 square feet of opportunities.
You could.
There's
Yeah,
a
that was the
lot of things.
That was the layup. For
That
you?
was a lot of things you can do.
You could pack some stuff in there.
So much foam.
So for the members and for the people obviously watching that are members or not members, we have
Or member curious.
they have access to the lounge.
Sorry.
They have access to the member lounge during members hours,
Mhm.
which is pretty cool. What are we thinking about doing? Are we doing like a members only party?
Hell yeah.
We
no.
definitely
But, like
need to.
we
Yeah.
like kind of hinted about it.
Once we get that C of O, yeah, we'll send an email out, maybe a text to all the members. Just be like, hey, come on down. You know, I'll have Tyler call each member.
Some people don't get the texts.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed. I'm sorry, Mr. McGee. You didn't get a text from us. I texted him. And
Technology failed. Yeah, we're just waiting for water to come across the road.
That's
We're
the
waiting
big
for
one.
Stairs.
stairs,
That's the
water.
big one. Stairs are supposed to be. I don't even want to say no. End of next week, hopefully. Here, yeah. A lot of stuff is just either by the end of the year or the first couple weeks of the new year.
It's not
is-
crazy to think like by the end of the year, which is
In a
the end of
couple
this
weeks.
month. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's insane.
It's wild.
Where did 24 go?
Along with 23.
So much happens like in a
In a year?
even just live stream to live stream. Like so much has
Yeah,
happened
like a
since.
week.
A
Yeah.
week, yeah, week
Like-
to week.
But some live streams, I struggle to even think about what to talk about.
Sure,
It's hard.
sure.
I don't. I come prepared every single time.
Every
You guys just
time.
choose- you guys choose not to listen.
Show prep.
I show prepped. I just under my shirt.
This is for Luigi.
He was a great help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. December. What was that? Those posts made me laugh.
I love
December 6th, yeah.
So obviously everybody knows the Luigi guy that kind
Assassinated.
of the
yeah.
people's Robin Hood right now, right? Yeah. And so all these businesses are posting. Was it
But he
December
just-
6th?
Something
right?
like
December
that.
6th,
It was like,
yeah.
man, it was so great to have Luigi here
Between
the hours of 6 a.m. and 6, like never left the counter once.
There was, like-
never
there
even
was,
went
like,
to the bathroom.
like a B-list band that like has a decent following. I
Yeah.
saw posted about it. I was like, what the? He was like, yeah, you came to our show. That was totally
Oh.
not. Yeah.
I think your face is dumb.
Ooh,
Who's talking smack?
did that wrong.
my neighbor and friend Tony said
Oh,
thinks
yeah.
my
Tony,
camera
you're,
was dumb.
Tony, you're absolutely right.
Ooh.
I'll remember that.
Tony with the podcast in Florida, the show. That's cool. With the comedians and everything. I didn't know he watched this. That's cool.
It's Texas,
Am I having a
What
stroke?
did I say?
Florida.
Same thing. The South. The South. Dude, I had to talk.
Kill Tony? You talking?
Yeah, he's talking about Kill Tony.
the biggest podcast.
No, he's
in the
talking about
universe?
Tony Tortoise.
Who's that?
I just mispronounced his name. After.
Okay. You got like a little.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say I don't remember that. Like the turtle.
Yeah.
I had to talk to a guy from Texas, those guys with the thing that we're dealing with in Batavia. And I just never felt like more of a New Yorker. Like, hey,
How
we're
slow he
gonna
talks.
try to do this thing. I was like, just say, talk, speak.
Fucking
I'm walking here. Like,
We do talk fast.
yeah, we got shit to
It's
do.
sad that I have to say
It's cold.
we because I'm not.
It's cold.
It's cold.
My ancestors are cold.
We got CEOs to whack. We got shit to do.
Got bacon, egg, and cheese to eat.
Oh man.
Favorite fast food breakfast?
Gregory's.
Wendy's.
Gregory's is good. That's not fast.
Dude,
That is fast food.
That's
You know
like
what's-
insulting. That's Greg's. We're sorry. We knew you were watching. You're not
Okay.
fast food. You're
They have
fancy.
They have
food.
fast
they have
food.
online ordering now. Did you know that?
Shit!
You go right on their
Good for them.
website, and it's like anything on their. Well, it's like breakfast sandwiches, the regular sandwiches, soup, and then salads.
Gregory's is a gem.
They really are. They really are.
We didn't mean to call you fast food. It's just
Fancy-
that
fancy
like
food. It's a huge slipped up. It's okay.
it's very like you order it and it's almost like Chinese food. Like 15 minutes, 10
yeah,
minutes.
they got
Like,
you. They're right
It's
there.
quick
I've been there when I ordered it and watched them do it, and it's like
and it's
Monet
divine.
painting. Yeah,
Because they make their own bread. So like if you get a bacon, egg, and cheese is like $6, but it's
Yeah.
on like homemade, like house-made
Yeah.
bread.
and that sausage though.
Ooh.
Bacon's good too though. What made a sausage, egg, and cheese?
Yeah, very good.
Okay,
My cousin
so
used to be a baker for them.
Really?
really,
It was really cool.
Hmm.
Yeah. She was
Back when it
I
was Gregory. not that one.
Gregory.
Gregory. There's 2 apostrophes.
I would love to know what that is. That both their
The
names?
guy's name was Gregory. The people that own it now bought it
Yeah.
from the original owner, whose
Why-
name was Gregory.
Okay. They just
Yeah.
changed it to.
Gregory's
I'd love to know the lore behind that.
with the little apostrophe.
with the
in there.
apostrophes,
Yeah.
it hurts my brain.
I just think it's Irish, and I'm like, okay,
Could be.
it's accepted.
Hey,
Yeah.
Gregory's.
If you never did that
Hey,
again,
Joe.
I would-
Sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to appropriate. Have you seen who is it? Is it the Bad Friends podcast? I think what's the one that Bobby Lee's
Andrew
on?
Santino.
yeah.
And Bobby
Yeah,
Lee,
yeah.
right?
Andrew
they had-
Santino does the greatest
Well, they
job
had
with.
Theo Vaughn.
Oh, he
and
just.
Bobby Lee's like, I'm gonna be your son. And
Oh,
you're my
and he's
dad.
like, oh.
Oh, Bobby! And he's like, no.
It's spot on.
Like,
It
you
is
don't have to
spot-
be Asian. It's so fucking funny.
That was probably one of the worst live shows I ever went to go see. Was when Bad Friends went on tour,
Really?
It was
Wasn't good.
because people I think watched maybe one episode but weren't like diehard like Maria and I, and we went and saw it, and people didn't get references.
Yeah.
They called people up to the stage, and it just the dynamic. It was actually at the Kodak Center.
Speaking of,
Speaking of, that was actually the whole thing. Was
that
just
was the
for
whole
yeah.
stream was
So
a lead up.
planned.
What about the
Speaking of,
Speaking of the community class
We're doing
at
yeah.
the Kodak Center,
Yes.
January 18th and
You say
19th for
anything else, I'll kill you.
$149. Found in the link below. I'm acting this out because you might be seeing some ads.
Ricardo's
doing
like,
this.
"Fuck you guys."
Yeah,
Yeah, we had so much fun the first time.
brings your friends, your family, your fish, whatever you want.
Not
Just,
that we're still dealing with it or anything.
yeah, no, we still. Yeah. Which, if there's a flower in the audience,
Yeah, how did
The audience is
nope,
chiming
nope,
in.
nope,
Fast
nope.
food.
yep, don't do it. Don't do it.
A lot of people are saying McDonald's. Tony's opinion doesn't matter. He says the Wendy's chicken honey butter sandwich, or the
Yeah.
Taco Bell breakfast crunch wrap.
Their
So-
potato wedges are
Wendy's.
Wendy's potato. Have you guys ever had the potato wedges from Walmart?
Yes,
You know, Joe knows.
Yes,
Yes, Joe
very
used
good.
to. Yeah,
their chicken in
It's
general is okay.
similar. Their chicken in general is delicious. Yeah,
I like Walmart's lunches.
they do a potato wedge only during the breakfast time, which is weird. That I would want
Hmm.
that during lunchtime. I almost want them to get rid of the regular French fries and just the potato wedges.
Hmm.
But they do that, and then they do the biscuit. I believe is what Tony's was talking about, the biscuit sandwich. I used to get that and the old
Yeah.
No one's talking about Taco Bell breakfast.
He said Taco Bell breakfast crunch wrap. I'm gonna be honest. I like McGriddles. I think they're yummy
They are.
with a little
I had-
sweet.
there's a classic.
You,
Yeah.
I didn't throw up when you brought in that McGriddle for me last week. That was the first time I've had one like
Really?
in 20 years
Bubby, I froze
because we were on a road trip and I ate it. I'm like, ugh.
I've never had Arby's since like 2012.
Yeah,
Really?
20
Yeah.
years.
Sorry, 2002. Sorry, correction.
So, like-
2002.
I was 6.
Yeah, 20 years. Say on a trip, and we had like, I don't know, they had one of their like 5 for 5 deals or whatever, and we
Yeah.
had just like
You're already feeling sick.
10 of us each got like a 5 for
Yeah.
5 thing, and it was ridiculous. Yeah, still,
2002. I was still reeling from 9/11.
They have
I
the
was still
meats. That's probably a
Somebody-
part.
huge
You're
party's
probably
here.
just really
I was trying
upset
to
by it.
process
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Is somebody here?
Dun, dun, dun.
I just hear knocking, and I'm like, shit. Well,
well.
prosecutors turn off
There was
here.
a news
Well.
article in Rochester.
You have to come up here.
wait for the elevator.
I'm gonna leave the door open. It won't work.
I spit in your general direction. Can we do that? We
Mother.
should do that for. Oh, we did the YouTube shorts. We should do more.
I would love to.
Find some stuff in the public domain.
Yeah.
Steamboat Willie.
Anything 100 years past?
Doot, doot.
But yeah, Kodak Center. We're having the community class. We're very excited about that. Round 2.
Super excited.
Because
We changed things up this year.
we're masochists and we absolutely love.
Last year we did one
That's the loudest thing
so
Jason
loud.
could be doing.
Just do it. Jesus Christ.
Sorry
I don't
for
know.
the awful
Do you
audio.
think that gets picked up on in the mics? No, it's not bad.
Show us yours.
Just pulled the thing away. Last year, we did a class at the Kodak Center,
Mhm.
and we did one day, and then we were like, we might get like a couple people, a couple hundred maybe, to take the full class and have to come back. Excuse me, and we'll have them just do it in the classroom. No big deal. Thankfully, we had Liberty Pump's classroom. We had a lot more people than we expected.
1,125. I looked at it yesterday.
Yeah. So it took us a long time. We're still like, I think, isn't our last class like this weekend?
Yeah.
And we have people that took the class back in January,
Better
finishing
up.
their second half. So this time around, we were like, that doesn't work. Like, we need to get everybody through, other than the shooting portion. You can't do that there anymore. So we need to get everybody through 2 days. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have you Saturday and Sunday at the Kodak Center. Like you said, 149, get your pistol permit.
Ready to rock. That
Easiest
includes
way.
the live fire portion, not held
Yep.
at the Kodak Center. Of course, that'd be cool. Fun fact, if you don't already know, there used to be a range in the bottom or basement level because that whole place was just basically set up for the employees of Kodak. So where you go to watch all of your cool live performances, comedies, concerts, all that stuff, that was actually for
It's like a rec center.
Yeah,
it was
like
the
a freak
rec center
room.
basically,
Yeah.
yeah. And that whole building was dedicated to. So can't shoot there anymore, but we used to back in. I think
I don't know when
they
that
finally
was
pulled the range out in like
Probably the 80s.
no, I think it was like 2000 because
Really? Wow.
Genesee Constellation or Virgin Round Gun Club got a lot of their
Huh.
Lynn Vorinker, your
Crandall.
Crandall.
Yeah.
He was telling me about it, which was
That's
pretty cool.
cool.
Like he remembers as a kid.
Going over
So
there
maybe
and
it was
shooting.
like the 80s or 90s. I don't know. But yeah, we're super excited. I'm super excited because
They won't let us shoot.
we already covered that. Yes.
know.
Yeah.
That's
That class-
coming up.
But that class
We'll have
covers
guns, though.
No,
They stop us.
we won't because
for the love of just like that 149 covers everything. So you don't have
And
to
we're
pay.
feeding you lunch both
Yep.
days.
oh,
You
we haven't
don't
even advertised that.
No, we haven't because Mark's
posters have
Mark's
that.
if you're watching, we need a donation.
The posters have that. It says lunch provided.
LP
It's gummies out of my purse. Just hard candy.
25 mil.
Werther's
25
originals.
milligrams.
Werther.
or 50?
As long as it's not-
Yeah, super fun. Our amazing partners at Rafa,
Yeah.
will be helping us
Huge
with
part.
that.
Nope.
If you don't know Rafa, learn them.
You should.
They're cool.
What the hell?
Yeah,
In the comments.
the Rochester African American Firearms Association, super cool guys. Pretty much founded
and girls.
here. True,
It's co-ed.
pretty good folks. That's the
Yeah, friends.
I did that. That actually was like trauma for me when I was in the restaurant. I was saying, "Hey guys, how we doing? Look at a table." And they're like, "It's folks," and I'm like,
Okay, all right.
"I'm 16. And
I'm a
I shouldn't even be serving you food right now."
it's
It's mayhem.
ma'am.
Will there be coffee at the class?
Yes, I will have my Dunkins in my hand. If you want to sip, you can share.
Form a line, everyone that would like
A single sip.
We will most likely not be serving the food or drink, but Kodak will have people set up for concessions.
Mhm.
So yes, there will be all of that stuff, including coffee, because if they don't, Pop's gonna be angry.
You are also allowed to bring whatever you want, food or drink wise,
That's true.
to
Yeah.
the class.
They
There's
said
a-
we can't sell stuff. So if you were to bring a big old box of Joe,
There's a Timmy's adjacent
True.
right to the building. Yeah.
It's true.
If you want to bring a big old box of me
Just a 55
and an extra
gallon
cup,
drum.
yeah.
Joe in a box.
If you just want to dunk me like the old tea bag,
Hear me out. We actually make this a performance. Like a box falls, and then Joe just like acrobats out.
I'm all for it. Just like,
It's like, I don't see what this has to do with getting your permit. But
I'm bored.
who wants coffee?
The state says we can never be
Weird.
circus delay.
Who needs Timbits when you got Joe bits? No.
Just
Nope.
an
You know what?
interpretive,
You know what?
an interpretive dance describing like the different action types of guns. Like,
The entire
Article
the,
36.
the entire front row is just in tears.
I get it.
I go
I
to
get it
Broadway. That gets me to my Broadway debut.
We get a Tony Award from it.
Well, hold on. I'm
We get a Joe for it.
a Jody Award.
Jody.
Did you see our buddies at Escarpment got nominated for an award?
No,
I'd
the
never heard
Gundy.
of
They did the
the
Gundy.
Gundys.
They
I've
how?
never heard of
How
that.
did
I
they?
thought it was Bull
You've never
Creek.
heard of a Gundy? What the fuck?
No.
Ian McCullough. Forgotten
Really?
Weapons. Yeah, that's like
He does them?
it's a huge YouTube,
Hmm.
which I didn't know that they.
Yeah, Escarpment got nominated.
I thought it was Bull Creek.
That's sorry.
Same
That's what I meant.
company.
Yeah, I think you're right though. It is the Bull Creek.
I did
the
not.
training
I
side
didn't
of
know that it. What did they do?
I don't know if they
Do they-
won. I'm
do
not saying they won, but
Do
they got
have
nominated.
Do they
for
have an
one.
online presence?
Yeah, he's big on Instagram.
Bull Creek.
Yeah, Frank. They're big on Instagram.
Well, I didn't.
Thanks.
I
We
didn't
know you're watching. Please sponsor us.
Instant.
I love how excited they get whenever I go to the Hamburg Gun Show, because a couple of guys are always. Derek's always a big one, not the Derek that. Shout out, but the they're always doing like Milsurp stuff, and they're always like have to show me like I did this car from Blood Diamond, and I'm like, I have like 2 of them.
Big deal.
Yeah, super. I get excited seeing those guys. They're a really good group. I want to win a Gundy. I want to
Be
get.
cool.
I want
How
to
do we not? Yeah, we're doing stuff.
5 seconds ago, you didn't know what a Gundy
We're doing
was.
stuff. Well, now I want
Well, it's
one.
exciting if you guys are excited about it.
We need the
My
cart-
friends think they're
we need the
cool.
cartoonist back.
Oh.
I don't think that's how you get a Gundy. This is how
Makes
we
our
get a Gundy.
content.
Oh. Maybe the real Gundys.
You know, it's
were
the ones we
friends
made along the
we
way.
made
Yeah,
along the
that's
way,
true.
yeah.
It's the Gumbies.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well,
Any questions? New products? The Ruger and Magpul collab?
ugh,
What? I'm excited about it.
ugh.
Okay.
What is it? The RXM
Yeah, for Ruger collab with Magpul.
Magpool.
It-
I'm
It's a Glock 19 320.
I'm surprised. I get why Ruger would work with Magpul. Not that Magpul's like gatekeeping or like exclusionary, but I like who approached who with that. Like it was definitely Ruger went to Magpul,
Well,
right? Like,
Magpul.
Magpul's not calling up Ruger and being
No,
like,
Magpul has been working with
Think
Ruger.
so?
Yeah, no, Magpul's been working with Ruger since the Ruger American.
sure.
They
Every
make like the stocks. and
all
stuff.
of their polymer stocks that they have is made by Magpul from Ruger American PC carbines. At, like
I thought they were made in Rochester.
no,
injection
that's the pistols. The pistols because it's smaller, but all of the like long guns and stuff that
I
is
mean,
all
maybe
Magpul.
Nordon. Isn't that Nordon plastic? Maybe they're making this new one. And they're like licensing the design from Magpul, maybe?
Well,
I
Nordon
don't know.
Plastics does like their handguns, but since Magpul basically took their like K2
Mhm.
and MOE grip, I think that's where
Sure,
it goes back to
yeah.
Magpul.
I mean, it's like a 320, right? Where it's like a chassis design.
Well, it's
modular.
It's nice. So it's a fire control insert,
Yeah.
Sure.
not a fire control.
Sure.
Actually,
FCU,
I'm glad you asked
FCI.
because
Show prep.
I
Look
brought
at
it.
that.
Yeah, it is an insert. It's a Glock 9. It's a Gen 3 Glock 19, but you have the ability to get modularity with it. So if you don't like the grip color, you don't like the grip angle, I believe they're going to change the grip angle with that later on, which tells me that you're able to change the calibers as well because
Maybe the magazine type too.
well, the magazine type right now is a Glock. So
Is it really?
Anyone and their mother is doing a Glock, but
does seem strange.
Magpul just happens to be doing it for them.
Will it be in 357 SIG?
Well, so with the modularity, I'm glad you asked that, is a multi-cal receiver or frame for those in the know. And then with that, since there's so much aftermarket parts with the Glock, it's Gen 3, you can do whatever you want to it. So I think Magpul's thought is they're going to start selling, which I looked online, and Joe did too. They're $39 for a grip module. So you don't like the color it comes with, which I believe is like a bluish gray,
You can come here and get Cerakoted.
There you go.
or you can go online and buy it for $30.
Cerakoting's way cooler though.
$4.99 retail. We're gonna be selling it for $4.50. So the RXM, we have 2 coming right now. One of them is gonna be a rental. The other one is gonna be up for grabs. So whoever wants it, it is yours.
Say
for
mine.
$450.
Say mine and then type your credit card information in the comments.
Yes. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, just DM me.
Yeah,
and
email us. Just
Yeah.
email us your credit card
I
information.
will go to Cabo. But yeah, the RXM. We probably can't put it in the comments, but just look it up. Ruger RXM. It's going to come with 2 mags, which are looks like a Glock 19 Gen 3.
That's great.
Looks like a gun.
I am excited because it is also a multi-dot functionality. So just like how the Echelon.
Dude,
I'm trying to hype up. Get some sales
what's
here.
going on over there?
The wind.
Malachi, stop it.
The price is nice.
Price is nice.
I like that. I like that Bill Ruger wouldn't like it.
Yeah, same.
That's my favorite part.
If it wasn't, if
Bill
it's not a
Ruger's
Mark
like,
One, I don't want it.
You only need 6 rounds. Why would you need?
No,
Why would you need so much? There's too much plastic.
I do want a Ruger drill though. I think it would be cool to have
What?
the Ruger drill. That's how Ruger started
Really?
making
I didn't know
drills.
that.
You
know
mean
that?
the manual?
Yeah,
the-
that's like
the
Ruger's
wood
first
boring,
product. Little drill.
I
want
did not
one.
know that.
It's pretty cool.
That's cool. All right, I get it.
It's all civilians should be able to have. Bill Ruger.
I know Glock makes like the field knife and the entrenching tool. Were those like OG products of theirs too that they made, or did they just were like, oh, people would like that?
Well, they had to make the field knife because they went in.
AUGs.
They went in for the Steyr military contract. and that
Okay.
was the bayonet for the AUG,
That's cool. They still make that.
and the spade shovel is actually currently being used by the Austrian Army.
That's
so,
cool.
Yeah, I don't think it was like.
Like, didn't they make like shower curtains and stuff too back in the day?
Glock
like-
made everything.
Yeah. And like, do they still?
I think.
I think they just focus on
I think they
cum.
just sold.
I was gonna say, like, what if I was trying to build up to like, what if, what if
so-
I had like horses?
Well, similar to Lego. You know how Lego started out?
Cum.
Please don't tell me it was horse cum.
No, it was wood. It was wooden toys, but
Okay, that's
like
a
the
lot
little
better.
pull behind duck things. That
Yeah.
it's
Aw.
wood. So everyone has a glow up story. We're still waiting on our.
And
we got the horses on the way.
not everyone's got cum money.
This guy's excited.
Speak for yourself.
we have audience members because Jason joined the chat.
kind of a little taste of what maybe our members could
Yeah.
be getting.
Yeah, where we are is where you could be watching
Yeah.
us be absolutely abhorrent on
Yeah.
social
You can hate
media.
us.
It would definitely be fun to like have an audience cam
Yeah.
mounted, like a little microphone, maybe.
You can't talk, but we'll always do the laugh
Yeah.
track because we know you guys think we're hilarious.
We just have like a clearly like
You gave somebody
photoshopped,
PTSD.
like
Jason went behind there.
when we cut to like the audience cam, we'll have like the actual
you get
camera
it?
of out here.
Okay.
But then like when we want to, we'll intersperse like a studio audience from like fucking Home Improvement or whatever, just like
That
laughing
would
and
be-
dying. Like,
The dead people laugh tracks.
so we're trying to abolish the ATF. I thought we liked those guys.
I mean, they do a great job. Their job is very important.
Since 1972.
They keep the streets safe.
It's called the Abolish the ATF Act. I like that.
I don't even know anything else about it to know that I support it.
You think Elon Musk can make that happen
Do you think he should buy the ATF?
with the Doge? Just buy them. How much?
Just buys the ATF.
Ugh.
I like how
I mean, they're
every
not
problem-
they're not effective. Hate to say,
They're effective at killing people.
like it was a huge disconnect. I felt a huge disconnect when we went to that ATF seminar and they were talking about like the tracing the gun and all this kind of stuff. And it's like, okay, great, but like the crime still happened. Like you're not.
Well,
I don't know.
they were justifying them being there when 100% of the people in that building were not all on the same page.
Sure.
Not from like a standoffish, aggressive standpoint, but from like a legitimate, we don't know what's going on sometimes,
Yeah.
which was one, shocking, but two, shocking in the sense that it can't just be in that little local, like what, there was 60, 70 people there.
Well, that's just.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. That's just our region.
Yeah.
Just Rochester.
That's just one little spot.
Yeah.
A blip.
I just wonder, like, how much money is being spent on all of that could go towards like actually making our communities better.
What would you spend money on to make your community better?
Probably like it's so hard to say schools because Rochester spends more than anybody
Mhm.
like per student. Like nationwide, we spend like the Rochester City School District spends a ridiculous amount like per student on education. But I don't know. I'm not a politician, but I just feel like the enforcement side, how they do it now, where like, okay, a crime has been committed. Here is a gun. Let's trace it. Let's find out how it got here.
It's definitely reactionary.
I guess that's what I'm getting at. Yeah, like it's not preventing it. It's not. You're just attacking symptoms, not causes. So I don't
Sounds
know.
like the American healthcare
make
system.
poverty less poversome.
Yeah. Don't be poor.
Is there a
Campaign-
CEO of the ATF?
There's an appointed
there-
director
is
of
that-
the ATF.
Put that out there. Just CEO of the ATF.
Are you making terroristic
No, I was
threats
just asking.
to
like,
the CEO of the ATF?
my friend Luigi said some things the other day.
He's been writing to me.
He's been.
This is where we were decked.
He had this whole book.
My
He
face.
had this whole spiral bound notebook that he wanted me to read. Just threw it out.
I love my dog, and I am not suicidal.
I like how you said your dog, not dogs, because we all know
or child.
fucking Gunner's not gonna be mixed.
Oh,
He's a great dog.
Gunner.
He was a sweet dog. We went over there, saw a little baby, and
My baby.
I gotta say, Akira is definitely my favorite. When that dog looks at me with human eyes, I'm like, those dogs freak me out. Even the guy that like created that dog was like, it was my
I don't
biggest
like
regret.
this. I'm,
Every day
I'm,
we strive further away from
I'm
God.
selling this.
So back to that. You just threatened the.
Hey, so in
asked
other
a
news,
question.
the army,
So
For
over
legal
here.
reasons, he did not.
the army,
legal
the
reasons.
army still can't find all their stolen pistols and night vision goggles, which have been gone.
Malachi.
Literally, I think these have been gone for 3 years now.
That's crazy.
Because I know the night vision was at least 2 years ago,
That's crazy.
and the pistols were at least 1 year ago. So all of this,
And like this one we're hearing about. How much other stuff?
Right.
Like, didn't the Pentagon just fail a crazy audit?
The Pentagon has actually never passed an audit.
Never passed an audit.
I think all of this stuff went to the Ukraine, and they forgot about it because it was in like the starting of when Ukraine happened. And they said, "Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh shit.
Tack some more money onto it. We'll write it off."
I feel like this has gone on so long that you can never admit that you have it.
Yeah.
Like you're fucked.
Just like fell in the between the
Well,
seat. of,
they
like, a
upped the
Humvee
ante
somewhere.
to 15K. So the person was like, "Yeah, you know what? I could have this and 15 grand." So he's like, "I know where they are."
Bet they find it at McDonald's tomorrow.
PA.
It was posted up with the McDonald's box.
Yep.
Oh, another 10 grand. So okay, so it's 35,000 because it was 15 before, and now they're doing another 10 for the NVG and for the pistols. Right? Is that my math? 1, 2. Yeah, 35 grand.
What kind of NV? I mean, what are they like quad tubes?
They're quads.
Oh, are they?
They're quads.
Oh.
Yeah.
How many are missing?
Oh, and 2.1 million in radios, lasers, and optics
What
were
the fuck?
also stolen from Fort Hood. Okay, so
Those cheap bastards
no,
are trying
so-
to get away with 30 grand.
That's
for
another
it?
thing. Is like
Give me half.
they say it's
I'll tell you where it is.
dude. Is it one of those things where like you have to say it's stolen because you can't account for it? Because like okay,
Yeah.
we weren't in the service, but like I have family and I know people that were like, Oh,
Friends
this
ran the service.
like
Pretty
this-
much was.
yeah. I was a
Thank
I was
God.
a server for 10 years, so yeah. It's just,
Saved it
Yeah.
just as hard.
but I just like, do you have to say that it's stolen because you can't account for it because it looks better, or is it just like, hey, we have no accountability for anything that leaves this building, so or
Weren't even
fort.
able to pin down the time of the theft.
Yeah, $2.1 million gone from a fort hood from a, that's
Just be better. Be a better fort.
just it's not Knox.
Wow.
It's not Knox
They don't even have gold there anymore.
31 handguns.
because it got stolen.
Yeah. just 'cause
I
the
wonder
fort
too.
sucked.
Can anyone in the comments know like how many handguns fit in like a case? Like is that like
That's
is
a
that like
very-
one?
What case?
Is that like one Pelican case that they walked out with?
Well, we don't know how they
You know what I mean? Like did they like you said though? Did they just lose one? Like just out in the swamp somewhere?
I don't know.
Like how do 31 guys come back and there's no guns?
It's just
Like,
well that, but they didn't explain how they went missing. They just said
Sure.
that they were doing an audit, and all of a sudden they found out that like, oh hey, these are gone.
so I'm in a bunch of like night vision buy sell trade
I know,
groups.
I'm in there with you.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And every now and then a guy will like
We'll pop those up.
we'll post something
He's like, hey, like,
and
can't
everyone's
tell you-
like CID, like this is like criminal,
Yeah.
right? Criminal investigative
Yeah.
division or whatever, like of the army. Like, don't buy those. And like guys have posted, like, yeah, I'm out fucking 10 grand. Like, I bought these tubes from so and so, and then a month later, like CID came knocking
army
to my
showed up,
door.
yeah.
Yeah, and like you have to turn them over and you get nothing.
Jeez.
Like, sucks to suck. Don't buy stolen stuff. It's like I didn't know. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Citizen, you're welcome.
You
So
look
those-
down, I'm
so
shooting you in
those
your face
LK
right here.
those L cans I bought on eBay are probably
Nah, that's fine.
It's fine. Yeah.
it's Canada. It's okay.
They don't even have guns.
I did not. I don't like
They all
eBay.
went to Ukraine.
eBay scares me.
Didn't Canada just pass something else?
Yeah.
They
All
banned
of the
more fire.
they banned more firearms, and all those firearms, instead of destroying them or sending them to Australia to give them to the prison people, they're just going to send them to Ukraine. So we're going to ban more guns. Just say you want to support the Ukraine effort, and we're just going to take all of our citizens' guns and give them to.
I mean, and they get to.
And I bet if they had asked,
Yeah.
like, I bet if they had asked, a lot of people would have voluntarily, like,
destroy the gun, go give it to Ukraine.
Yeah.
well, okay, that too, I guess. But like, we did that during the First and Second World War for like Britain's like home front.
that's
We were like,
that's
hey,
how-
if you have a
that's how we
30-06,
fucking won because we
Yeah.
kept doing that.
like, turn your gun in and we can send it over there.
They didn't put out a list of the Canadian banned firearms. I'm curious to know because they pretty much have like shotguns and SPSs and stuff. I wonder if it's more for drone warfare, if anything.
That'd
I'm,
be
I'm
crazy.
sure there's going to be a keyboard warrior saying, "Well, actually, this."
Well, they want the Norinco M1As.
Yeah, because they're IEDs.
Those are fun.
Jason says, "Oh, there's a question from the audience."
No longer Fort Hood. Renamed.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Fort.
Cavazos.
Oh, sure. That's great.
To
That-
summarize,
so
Fort Hood has
the-
been renamed.
The most known military base is now
A very unknown.
Hood had ties to Confederate leaders.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. Well, that was Fort Hood. Is that Georgia?
there's a couple of them that all got renamed.
Isn't what is Fort Hood?
Is it Texas?
Texas? Okay.
I think Betting's the big one. In.
See, if it was-
Benning. That's what it was.
Georgia.
Benning. Yeah.
If the robbery was in New York, our cameras would have caught it.
Totally. Totally.
Yeah.
Do you know how much that system is like a part of our security
What system?
So, for those of you that don't know, New York passed a law aimed at shutting down FFLs, and it was super effective. We lost probably a good 40 to 50% of the FFLs, mostly small time kitchen table dealers just doing it at their house or whatever, right? But there was a ton of people that had their dealer's licenses, and it wasn't worth keeping because New York passed a law that, among many other things, you have to have a security system installed, a
By
camera system,
professionals.
right? A camera system installed by a professional. You can't just do it yourself with Ring cameras. And even if you did, it wouldn't meet the requirements because you have to store that footage for 2 years. No system is set up to do that. No one does that. You usually would purge after like 30 or 60 days, just overwrites the oldest data, right? For our store, now the state will also give you no interpretation of camera placement or other requirements. So like one of the requirements is you got to have every entrance inside and outside. Okay. So like in the back, we have 2 doors. One is kind of just like a maintenance door, and one is the door we actually use. There's 2 doors. Can I have one camera watch both of them? We have to have a camera for each door, right? Same with your cash registers. You got to have a camera that can see every cash register. 1 camera per cash register. So could you, if I have 4 right in the same area, like say a Walmart has like all their self-checkouts together, could 1 camera watch all of those, or do I have to have 4 cameras? So we went kind of the cautious way where we did 1 for each thing just to be sure. And when you total it all up, it's hundreds of terabytes. It's literally like a $30,000 or $40,000 system, and most of that is storage just because of New York State. And now obviously we're a commercial business, so like our requirements are bigger than say a mom and pop shop. But still, just those requirements alone, like some of the cheapest systems out there are in the multiple like $5,000 or $6,000, you know, to have a professional come out, install these systems. So I mean, they're just trying to squeeze out all the dealers that they can.
Yeah.
If it looks like 8-bit Mario, it is what it is.
That's the other thing is like, I'm not recording it fucking 4K. That's for sure. But I'm sure if you did that, like 1990s bank ATM, like camera quality level, like you'd probably get in trouble. They would bitch at you about it. It's just crap. It's just a bunch of crap. Typical,
Just ain't right.
typical New York.
Widowy ridiculous.
Can't
It's literally the worst. It's literally the worst. Shout out to those who know what that is.
But silver lining, we're almost rebuilt. We're so close.
We are.
So close.
So take it back. We're edging the rebuild.
We're gonna get real close, and we're gonna back off a little bit. Then we'll get
Yeah, really, the biggest thing right now is just bringing the water. We say bring the water across the street. Monroe County has brought public water, which is awesome for us. We need it to come across the street because, go figure, we have more toilets, more places for water, sinks, and all that fun stuff. So we went from a 4-inch line to now a 6-inch line.
Yeah, I think that's it.
The breakdown.
He's busy.
Yeah,
Sure.
sorry.
6-inch water line.
So
You know
that's
what's ass though? We have to bore an 18-inch hole under the road.
So if you know anybody out there that knows how to bore an 18-inch hole under the road, and
We've already got contracts.
you're bored at like
there's
2, 3 in the morning.
If there's any McVie saw guys that were tunnel rats back in the day, we could really use your assistance. Yeah.
2, 3 in the morning,
We'll provide
nobody
our
will
own-
be
we'll
here.
provide you a 1911.
But if there's a hole, we'll be happy.
Oh, my uncle sent me my grandfather's like actual like weapon light, the 90 degree
That's cool.
that has his like thing on
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
So
That's cool.
there's
So
going to
you can
be
crawl through the tunnel.
there's going to be a Tatro memorial set up in the shop.
Museum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have so much
The
stuff.
Tatro
I'm
collection.
so excited. Eat your heart out, Rock Island Auction Company. Forgotten Weapons likes French stuff, but how about French Canadian?
Ooh.
I'm not proud to say.
Michael Smith asks, "Hey, what's the best ammo to use for an unidentified drone?" Don't be shooting drones out of the sky, first of all.
Flight controlled
Yeah.
buckshot.
But yeah, that's
Definitely don't like it nowadays.
Technically,
Nowadays,
it.
nowadays in the U.S., just because you see it doesn't mean you should.
there you go. Don't do it in the U.S.
Yeah.
Do it
Go to Canada,
international.
go to
bring
waters.
a gun into Canada, and shoot drones out of the sky.
Go to Lake Erie. Just they
Black cloud.
they actually designed that you can buy because I saw it. They made a actual drone cartridge.
Is that going to be the next like zombie ammo?
Maybe.
No, you know
Drone
what
ammo?
it is.
What is it?
It's
That?
zombie ammo, but if you look at the breakdown, it's just turkey loads.
Sure.
It's 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
for the
That makes
for the
sense.
distance. Yeah,
Yeah. Something with a super like flight control.
Yep.
Like you want a real tight wad,
Yeah, you
and
do.
then you want like a turkey extra full, double extra
Yeah,
full
just
choke.
as many BBs
type
as you can throw down range.
I think you can't get a drone wet, so that would work.
You've never tried hard enough.
Tyler, I think all you have to do is just put Tyler in the area. Tyler is our drone defense. Tyler is just our passive.
You know, I was looking at drones the other day, like, fuck, I
Oh.
want one.
Hold on. Why are my babies upset?
Who's upset?
I didn't talk. Well, I didn't talk. Sorry. Cheat.
You petting
Okay,
other
so-
dogs?
Well, actually, she was sweet to me, but in the grand scheme of things, she was very rude to my niece. And there's photo evidence of her being very rude to
My
niece.
corgi was mean to another corgi. But in my corgi's defense, my corgi was tacked once. So she doesn't like other dogs.
Yeah. My corgi was never attacked. I'm saying it like
She
it's my
was.
corgi. She's my baby. Well, she was by your corgi. I will be seeing you. It's
Sometimes
so-
I forget that you guys exist. Like when I'm not around. Like the thought of you two
What the fuck?
hanging out, like outside of this place. Like when you were a kid, did you ever see like your teacher at the store?
Yeah.
And you were
and
like,
it was
wait a minute.
it
Like,
was the most it was
like-
the most horrifying thing ever.
okay, that doesn't count.
Mainly
yeah.
because I owed so much homework and I'd be like, oh,
Shit.
I said I was
Oh.
sick.
Oh, this is awkward. It's cool. Whatever. Yeah, I don't want to hang out with
Kids
you guys
the
either.
pumped up
Whatever.
kids.
Wouldn't want to hang
You
out.
chose another
Pet a
redhead.
dog.
You know I would hang out with you anytime. It's you have to put forth the effort.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right.
Oh, what? You got a family or something?
Ugh. Okay.
I didn't mean to offend my niece and nephew though. I feel bad about that.
It's
Should have known.
all right.
You're goddamn
Wait, they watch
bitch of a
the
dog.
How old are they? They watch the show?
In dog years, they're like 35. Yeah, they're
Oh,
probably-
okay. That's good. then.
We are talking about dogs here.
That's allowed.
yeah, but little babies. Sam and Stella. Sam Adams and Stella Artois.
That's really their names.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Oh. Oh my god. I think we just leave the front doors like that.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
We kind of have like this.
Someone out there with like a piece of like aluminum or metal.
No, I think the building's actually done. We should just open up like this.
We're gonna have this like 28 days later vibe.
28 years. Did you see it's
28
coming
years
out?
later.
28 years
Shit,
was coming out.
really?
Yeah, with Cillian Murphy. He's back.
But you cannot find 28 days later anywhere.
Really?
Like it just doesn't exist. You have to find like DVDs or VHSs of it.
Why was it?
It's just it's not on any streaming services. Like you cannot find it.
That's like the scariest zombie one, isn't it? Because they can like run.
I mean,
28.
let's get into this real quick. If zombies were to happen, it would probably be like an airborne rabies, and yes, they would be able to run at first until decay starts to happen. Yeah, I mean,
I ain't dealing with run.
But then the
My
crawl.
cardio is not what it should be.
You're like, oh, we gotta be quicker than that.
you're probably gonna eat your family.
Well, I would just stay up here. I would just stay up here.
because we definitely hear the elevator, and it would take forever.
Well, something's coming.
And just as they're coming up, you just like spear them in the face. Goes back down.
Which, speaking of spears, we know you're watching. We need a sponsorship.
Spear ammunition.
Just a spear gold dot.
Ah.
HST actually made right down the road in Seneca Lake. It's actually-
Sponsor
it was
us.
actually Montour Falls. but
Wait, really?
Our
Where have you
studio
been?
audience actually knows the guy that created it.
Pretty cool.
Montour Falls.
us.
That's
It's an
pretty cool.
hour from here.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
All right.
Well, okay. Depending on how you
Alright.
drive, it's an hour.
at least it's quiet when it goes back down. Why don't you get?
I've been driving longer than you've been alive, son.
That's actually probably factual. Jason, you were born in what, like 12?
Wait, no. What year were you
Yeah,
born?
what were you?
Oh,
Were you really born?
No
up-
shit.
So I've been driving since 06. So that's not
Damn.
too far.
He is. You're 19, right? To be clear,
No,
so
my back hurts.
I got socks older than you. I don't. My feet weren't that big.
I know what to get you for Christmas now. Socks.
I need underpants, dude. Mine are blown out. I saw the meme like, come on, boys. It's only a couple more weeks. We got,
We got this.
Hang tight. There's nothing hanging anywhere. It's just fluff. Speaking of that, Maria, please, for the love of God,
Get me underwear.
need some boxer briefs.
I got you, queen.
Wait, am I the queen?
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh, those better be some bedazzled.
I think Victoria's Secret's missing out on a huge opportunity, only serving to half the market.
Ask your Victoria, what is her secret?
Sometimes you feel like a slut, sometimes you don't. That's Victoria's Secret.
Sad.
That's what they said in the underground, at least.
That is just okay.
Yep,
I have read the old lore. I have seen where the words are written.
It's like some of my favorite graffiti.
Don't cite the deep magic.
I was there. I love. There's this gorgeous like recreation of a famous painting, and it's like villagers on one side
So
and like all
picture.
these soldiers over here. In the subway.
Okay.
Like someone like there's some famous painting, and then someone like made a mural.
Oh
of
yeah,
it
yeah.
down there.
Are you talking like the Native American one?
It could be. There's like
the
soldiers.
Pilgrims
They're
or
in like
something?
they're in like gray uniforms. I want to say or whatever. And then just someone else came along later and just drew dicks on everyone, like just massive dongs on everyone.
Speaking of the underground,
Ah,
which reminds me of a half pipe, which reminds me of the little skate park they made. We sold a skate deck today.
Yeah,
What?
I saw that.
So
really?
We
Yep.
still have like
Which
48
speaking
of
of
them.
yeah, like, probably like 20.
47 actually, because we sold one. We have skate decks and sticker packs.
Hell yeah.
Barely available if you let us buy more.
Sticker
stickers.
packs are
We could
pre-orders.
We could get some more stickers.
Well, if we didn't get those carpets. Oh, fun times.
God, that logo Matt does look pretty good.
It looks pretty cool.
Hope you got a good look.
I should have gotten a picture.
Fuck.
Can we roll it up and like put it off to the side and be like, no, we gave you everything.
Yeah, here's everything. I doubt they care. The guy in that truck does not care.
He got us good by saying that
I got us good.
you've been reinstated.
Yep. It's warm, isn't it?
It's
Yeah,
actually
he's
warm in here.
It's not bad.
It's all the hot.
Look at his body, but like
Yeah, and you're
it's not bad as he's like huddled into himself.
I'm just cold.
I feel like your body language says otherwise.
How never get cold.
All right.
Any sick comments? Where's Donna tonight?
yeah, where is Donna
I
tonight?
miss Donna.
Should we do a welfare check on that? On her?
Call 911.
Oh yeah, we're not giving anything away. She's not here.
She's not winning.
Now she'll sign in. She heard us say that. It's fun. That's fun.
We
eh?
SWAT Donna. Like, where is she?
Oh my god. Oh,
So thanks for tuning into the 24-hour stream. We're
Fun.
about an hour in.
Oh my god.
Actually, we did pretty good. It's a little longer than normal.
I've never heard that. Can you say it again?
No, because
One
I've
more
never
time.
heard it
especially
either.
this, especially this time of the year. Like you're not. Don't get your hopes up. Oh yeah, here's a good one.
We'll save that for next time. 'cause
Okay.
That's one of those things where we can talk about. Keep the masses wanting.
So yeah, next live stream we got some
Speaking
fun.
of, has anyone seen
some
Gladiator
fun
2 yet?
New York.
I really want to go see it.
What?
I have not seen it.
I want to
No.
go see it.
See what?
What'd you think of it?
I thought it was good.
Okay.
What movie?
Gladiator 2.
He told me it was sad they got rid of the gay kiss though.
Yeah. Well, first of all, Denzel
Right.
Denzel needs to be macking on people.
I'd watch. I didn't even watch Gladiator
I
1.
guess we weren't ready for it. Really?
I've never seen the first.
What?
What?
I've never seen it.
What?
Holy shit.
Like,
I was more of a 300 guy.
Tell Victoria you're gonna be late. We're going.
So that movie came out in 2000, I want to say.
You're not John. Don't start. I don't believe anything. you're
No, I
saying.
think that movie came out 2000. So I watched that movie way too young. And my dad texted me like last week.
That was
say it.
great.
He's like, I just had an epiphany. I'm like, oh yeah. And he was like telling me about the story. I'm like, everyone knows that. He's like, Oh.
that
Well,
was
yeah.
like the central plot.
he's like, well, anyways, how was your day? I think definitely just setting it up to like
Just trying to
for me
play
to
it
ask him
cool.
if he wants to go see Gladiator 2, but he doesn't want to like ask me because like basic news stuff.
I can see if my dad wants to go see it with him.
God, they would be like,
Has your dad ever seen a movie?
He sees the beginning of them, and then he falls asleep.
Oh, okay. I cannot picture Paul in a movie
Dude,
theater.
we have been we've been at the movie theaters.
Oh, that used to be a little tradition. Was it Christmas or Thanksgiving? That was your
there was a
tradition.
few years where we went for Christmas.
cute.
It wasn't like a super like we did that for like 20 years or whatever.
Yeah, it was
but
for you. Oh, we're cute.
But-
We're cute.
you get a good like 10 minutes into the movie, and you'll be sitting there and just like he'll wake himself back up and like I mean I've been known to fall asleep.
Yeah, you fall asleep
Yeah,
pretty quickly.
If it's
Sometimes
like
during.
I think that meets all my requirements. Warm and horizontal. I'm out. If I'm not upright, I'm out. I'm done. And around ponds. When I'm getting pictures of my feet taken by a creep.
Dave?
No, Jason.
Oh.
Took weird creep shots of my feet.
Oh yeah, in Pennsylvania.
Still has them probably.
Now I'm in this conversation.
It's just phone background, I think.
Actually, I'm gonna put that in post edit.
Go ahead.
Brandon's foot picture.
Please don't. You can. I haven't had a pedicure in a long time, okay?
What's your
Let's see your feet. Take your feet out right
What's
now.
your favorite color to go with?
I usually just go with a clear coat.
You gotta go white.
Yeah.
White.
I did.
Trying to elaborate.
I did purple
Well, and you do
once.
pedicures. They have to like paint,
Yeah,
they have to paint your toenails.
I did purple once.
Purple?
Yeah.
I'm sure you
Just for
did.
fun- Just for fun.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
I have a daughter. It's fun.
Dude, this
You
was
can-
like
you can
15
do-
years ago. She's 7.
You can do gay. Fun little stuff.
He means Mary, like Christmas. Merry,
Yeah,
Merry
yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Happy little stuff.
Gay with like with an E, right? Isn't that gay?
That's guy.
See? The expert knows.
All right.
I like this. This is nice. It's the plant, right?
Yep.
It
That's
is,
what
yeah.
did it.
It's the osmosis kicking.
It now has oxygenation from being out of the API bag.
Oh, did I bend that bridge?
Ooh, it's broken now.
First of all, that branch needed some water 5 years ago. This branch is tired,
Anna's gonna be pushed.
Anna, it needs water.
Water.
Or Duncan's that I can share.
We used to have a water subscription.
Used to.
It's true. Crystal Rock, baby. Where are you at?
I
We
miss
know-
Crystal Rock.
well, okay, they're watching right now. We can just ask for a sponsorship.
Can you sponsor us and give us water? We have to drink out of shot glasses.
First of all, it was the cheapest thing I could find on Amazon.
We have like the tiniest water bottles.
They're the half water bottles. They were cheap.
They're the quarter water
They were
bottles.
$5 for a case.
Every day we just Instacart from like McDonald's, like 4 waters, like 4 just extra large waters,
Bet.
all the way from
I have the
Walmart,
Swiss card right
or all
now.
the way from fucking McDonald's in Brockport.
So we're getting a Dollar General. Why don't we have a fast food? Do we have public water?
I'm telling you,
We have public water up to here, but like
Virgin is going to pop off in the next 20 years.
Yeah, not even, dude. With
20 years. With how
Oxbow,
this, with how this is going, it's probably 5.
with Oxbow going in
That's
over
why
there,
we need to buy the rest of the farm
huge.
so we can start.
It'd be cool. It'd be cool.
If we get a McDonald's up in here though,
850, I think.
Oh, well.
Yeah. So between
Go to the crowdfunding tab.
Malachi, start taking some feet pics.
you guys buying gold? I've been buying gold.
Like,
Gold's at 86 a gram right now.
I just
Is it really?
harvested
Yep.
Wow.
Not from New York.
You
Because
harvest
Right.
gold.
Yeah.
Did you get all of your wood together to make a pickaxe and you
Yeah, I
got the
got some right
stone
here.
together
Yeah.
too?
And
Okay.
then I got
This is
stone,
gold,
and then
isn't
I
it?
made a stone axe, and then I found iron, and then I smelted it, and then I made an iron axe.
is that Minecraft?
Yes.
Will you join my dad's Minecraft sofa? So, my boy Evan, pretty much a genius, right? He's like
Naturally.
8 months old, crawling all around, doing little
Evan things.
little Evan things, right? Yeah, we have a lot of plants at our house, and we got little rocks in them, like how we're there, right?
Nice.
Pop one in his mouth.
So he's crawling around, and I'm like changing Emmy or doing some other dad important task over here, clearly being an attentive parent. And Evan's over here, like, just like messing with the rocks. And I was like, all right, he's just messing with them. It's pretty cool. Then I look over and I see him pop one in the old mouth, and I'm like, no, buddy, come on, spit that out. And I get it out of his mouth. He had a couple in his hands. He was double fisting. And I like, put them all. Okay, put those down. And then I'm like, all right, we're playing. And I'm like tickling him, making him laugh and stuff. And then like probably a good like 10 minutes goes by, and he just like looks at me. Blah, and another rock comes out of his mouth. I was like, "You're really not helping me." Like,
The brother,
I'm not looking
I'm in
good
so
right
much
now,
trouble.
bro. Yeah. Like
Dan, the brother right below me, Stony Brook. My mom kept the rock that he swallowed and then just sent
came out the other side.
old defecated.
Was it like polished?
It was perfect. It was probably the best skipping rock I've ever seen in my life.
Every year. Yeah. On his birthday.
Go find it. Yep, Stony Brook will never be the same.
Oh my
Hey, remember when you ate that rock and shit it out?
Kids are
Farms.
fun.
Pepwich Farms. No, it's Pepwich Farms. Members.
All right. Well,
Yep. The most productive stream we've had to date.
Yeah.
this is a good one. This is a good one.
Oh,
This-
got one
this-
for the books.
This was just guys being dudes.
This was like a protect our parks. Pretty much same
Yeah,
level.
yeah.
Except we weren't doing
If I didn't take a
shotguns of
shit in
beer.
the plan
Ari's not pissing in the corner.
into the fucking drinking cup.
Shane
hell?
Are we going to Shane Gillis? Speaking of that,
I want to go so bad.
so
Yeah.
Maria and I booked an Airbnb.
That's in May, right?
We booked an Airbnb.
Did you really?
The seats are available, but it's like 1 or 2 spots next to each other. So like
that
we're trying to go with our old roommates, and we're gonna go, but not really.
Hmm.
So we're not going anymore, and we're
Hmm.
into an Airbnb.
So we just have an Airbnb.
In Buffalo.
Maybe we'll
No.
find Shane Gillis and hear me out, kidnap him, and make him do the show for us in the Airbnb.
Hmm.
We'll stock up on Bud Light.
But what I said was problematic.
Nah, it's fun. He'd like it.
It's fun.
We're just
Yeah.
talking shit. He'd like it.
We just give him a bunch of Bud Light.
Yeah.
He'd be fine with it. Cool. Well, I'm glad you admitted that to everybody.
You want to assassinate the CEO of the ATF?
Well, they don't have one of those. So explain that.
holy shit,
Checkmate atheist.
holy shit.
I actually love the government and all that. I want more regulation.
They're really efficient.
I actually hope.
I'm actually
Yeah.
impressed.
Yeah.
I
I hope Elon Musk doesn't do the government efficiency thing. I hope they just hire more government.
Yeah.
I would double down.
I'm actually kind of happy they don't pass an audit because that just means they're doing a lot of secret squirrel stuff that is important. That needs to be done.
Oh my god.
I think we should have more government, actually.
Define.
So, like, you know how you have your FBI agent? Well, he should be like with you all of the time. Like, you have to have a spare
That'd be
bedroom
fun.
for your like.
That'd be fun.
He's just hanging out with you.
It's like a little battle buddy.
Like
Yeah.
the British were housing our
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't we have a whole amendment about that?
yeah. Just like you can't house.
He'd be a battle buddy in every way of this how the Spartans did it.
Remember the stream?
Oh.
We were like, we know all the amendments, and we got to like the third one.
Yeah, we're like, I'm done.
About it. Yeah.
I know the second.
I don't know. Soldier's bad. I don't know. Name an amendment, Jason. You're so smart over there.
Yeah. What's the first, idiot?
Jesus. No, but seriously, what is it?
Yeah, no, yeah,
I
please.
only know the most
The 10th?
19.
The 19th is very important.
I love it. I really
Ari came home the other day. She goes, do you guys know what day Hanukkah starts? We were like, no. And she's like, oh, it's the 24th or whatever it is. I literally said, I was like, is that what they're teaching you in that school? She just looked at me like, yeah.
What do you mean?
What are you talking about, Dad? we see Israel. Like just launch into a whole Rick speech about Israel.
Please don't. Israel's watching. Please sponsor
Oh
us.
my God, it's Hellfire.
No. Please don't sponsor.
Netanyahu has to watch this,
Of course.
right? Yeah.
He's watching everything. Like, they're literally the spy capital of the world. They developed the Pegasus.
Speaking of that, is no one going to talk about how like Al Assad is gone and like they're in Damascus right now, like slowly taking over? All
Oh, that's cool.
I mean,
like that's not making the news.
Well, you're hearing about it.
I am hearing
you're
about it.
tell-
but
you're
I'm not-
telling us about it.
I am the news.
This
yeah,
is
that's-
this is there are hopefully not. There are probably some people that this is their only source of news. There's got to be someone.
And those
That-
people vote.
that would be so fucked.
His name is Jim McGee. No.
Jimmy actually gives us the news.
Yeah.
Like he's actually sent us articles.
Oh,
He does, which we appreciate
He has,
that. Like
yeah.
there's been some ones where I'm like, oh shit, where did you find that?
good stuff.
I wish we had
Good
more.
stuff.
I wish we had more Miller because we could get another hour.
Yeah,
out of
we
me.
could.
I can get another hour. Out of
Dude,
me.
let's bring out some NyQuil.
Then, then we just be blacked out. What are you talking?
Extreme.
You got to fight through the blackout.
I got Gatorade.
Jason, I got Gatorade. Jason, go make a Miller run.
No, it's a. So he goes down.
Go make a Miller like 30 minutes later.
A Miller
We
lift.
just give up and we close. Like every time he comes back, all the lights are off.
Somehow we left without him seeing
It's a
us.
tarp for a door. I don't think you need a key. Dummy.
There's actually still people watching us.
Yeah, like-
We're not just rambling on.
So front door or one of those like 70s beaded things. There's the
He
beads.
had me at
hanging.
beads.
I wish I had the beats on
Beats
this.
hanging.
This was the classroom. And then, like Brian can walk in like this.
What's up, guys? I
I
had to
have
kick
arrived.
some kids out last night for smelling like weed. It was so funny.
And the one kid was so
He was just like, "What do you mean?"
was
I'm like,
so
well,
zooted.
Well,
Come on.
well, Cheech.
It did not smell like weed in here. Y'all walked
Yes.
in, and I cannot smell anything. other
Man,
than
that
weed.
couldn't be us. Really? Who was playing Kid Cudi when you pulled in?
You remember that one time when somebody was smoking weed under our vents?
Yes.
Remember,
you
what's-
walked into
remember
the
the one
room.
time when someone? Okay, no, you don't, because it was when I was. It was like my first or second year working there when we worked till 9 o'clock. It was me and Luke, and someone was smoking in the bathroom, and It was like two just fucking linebacker dudes walked out. I'm like, oh fuck. Hey, like I'm smaller
I'm
than
small.
smaller than. I'm like, hey, you can't be doing that.
Please don't smoke in
He was
our
like,
bathroom.
doing what? I'm like, nothing.
not sharing.
Yeah,
No one smokes pot in the shop. We kick them out
Yes.
we have to.
now because I'm a bigger boy.
Did you,
So not to.
I saw a post. I don't know if it was on the like Reddit gun page or whatever, but it was like a post from a gun shop saying like shouldn't have to make this reminder to our members, but like if you are smoking weed on the range,
Oh, on
like,
the range?
you are going to be asked to leave like while you're
Jesus.
shooting. Yeah. Yeah, Ty, I remember. I think it was that you and me working.
Yeah.
Like we're just in the range, like sweeping up at the end of the night. Doors are locked. Like we're just
Yeah.
in the range, and we're like what is going on? Like,
That's not me.
and yeah, like we go outside, and yeah, the guys that had just finished shooting were like sitting in their car, which like the way the old ventilation system was,
Used to
like,
suck.
you could
from-
sit like right under it almost, and yeah, they were just hotboxing their car, and it was wafting up like into the ventilation system.
Did you guys see what Hochul put out?
When?
By the end of 2020, so by the end of 2025, all disposable vapes are banned.
Oh, of course.
So any store that has
Stock up on your hides.
any store that has them now, or sorry, by the beginning of 2025,
oh, really?
any store that has them now can sell them,
Sure.
but they're banned. I don't know what that's
Way to
doing.
go.
I'm a
I don't-
goddamn adult. If I want to poison myself, I should be able to.
I just don't know, like, what is their thought process? Like, what are
Goddamn
they-
tolerance.
It's just because it's a disposable one, so it's like
It's
more,
killing the ozone. Like,
I
the amount of
guess.
times I go golfing and look in the little like river and I'm like, oh, there's like 12.
I mean, they are
Really?
everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the ones that look like
So
the
are
little,
cigarettes.
Square
Like,
ones,
yeah, the
right?
square with like the little
Yeah.
nipple on the one side.
Yeah.
the elf bars.
Whenever I hear Elf Bar, I think of like a Cliff Bar.
I'm trying to think of where I was. I feel like I was at a store recently somewhere, and I was just like talking to somebody, and then they like in the store, like just like as if we were sitting right here, they pulled one of those out
All the time.
and just like ripped like a fat cloud, and I was like,
Well, that's
we're-
douchey.
We're just like, we're like in a place. Like, what are you doing?
people
Like,
people always hit their vape.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's so common.
weird.
They just can't help it.
it's weird.
I'll never forget the first time I went to
If
Kentucky.
you wouldn't smoke a cigarette there,
Yeah.
like,
I mean, I'd
That
rather
takes too
use
much time
vape
though. You have
than-
to like light it and everything
Like
like
an
this.
ass
And you don't even look
somewhere.
as cool.
You take the USB drive out of your pocket.
The first time I went to
Charge yourself
Kentucky and they asked us smoking or non-smoking, I was like a senior in high school. I'm
Yeah.
like, what?
yeah,
I remember the smoking sections in New York. Back when I was like
There's a smoking
5.
section right down the road.
yeah. The Rose Garden Bowl.
Still has it.
Really?
The bar in my town has a smoking section or
Wow.
a smoking room. It's a room.
They have a ventilation
It's just
system.
it's
they can
just
do
it's
it.
just a ventilated.
I did
Yeah.
not know
It's
that.
been there forever. I mean, the one you literally walk in, it's like a sauna. It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Have you ever
it
been
is.
in there?
Yeah.
Just to check it out.
We're gonna have a sauna here. I'm so
It's right
excited.
behind you. It's that whole room.
Okay. I'd take that trade.
We're just gonna put like a aluminum pan down and just put the. He's already left. We're just gonna put like the coals down like on the floor. Just spray some water on them.
It's concrete.
Just see you
Oh, it
walking in,
could be.
you got like a bag of the Wegmans like charcoal.
This is
like a
fine.
big like. Jeez. You're changing flavors.
Hope you ate your asparagus.
Yup. We're gonna pee on our customer.
That is a member benefit. Like you want to get urine down.
I think the member benefit is you get to choose.
It's like It's like Requiem for a Dream. We're like up on the second floor here, just like peeing down on the guys below.
yeah, what heroin
Say
just
it,
like wasn't
Say it.
heroin wasn't as cool as they made it out to be.
That like they should get rid of Dare and just make every middle
Like,
schooler
alright,
watch that.
just
movie.
watch Requiem.
Yeah.
Just watch Requiem for a Dream.
Yeah, the
I
ending.
can't stop every night.
My
to
kids watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every night before they go to bed.
Every night.
They can't sleep.
Oh yeah, you want to try that Fetty?
Oh yeah.
Right here.
My son Evan, when he had his little operation that I don't want to talk about on his, on his penis.
what was
Okay.
this?
They gave
They
him
gave-
fentanyl. They gave
Really?
him fentanyl. Yeah.
They gave
Disgusting.
a baby.
Why don't you want to
they
talk
gave
about
a
it?
baby
Because
fentanyl.
you're so against it.
Because we were so fucking dead set on not circumcising that kid.
Big foreskin.
Yeah, but big foreskin came in.
Not
BF kid.
Fucking, they altered his genes so that his penis would be attached to his ball sack too much, and thus requiring him to be circumcised and fixing it. It's bullshit. I'm sorry, Evan.
To the thousands of people watching
I'm
us
sorry I
right
didn't protect your foreskin better.
you were not vigilant.
Literally my one.
now. No, Mitchell-
Like, God damn it. But he still kind of has it. They just moved it. They
Why
just
am I
moved-
picturing
They
this?
moved it.
Stop.
They had to graft. They had to graft it. Ty knows what I'm talking about.
What do you mean they moved it?
So
They shifted like it's on his forehead now. What are you talking about?
I'm like airing my sons. Literally,
You
like,
literally- He's gonna love this in
poor
10
boy.
years.
Yeah, we're gonna bookmark this. Like first date, like high school
Just watch
sweethearts.
this.
Like, hey, come watch this. Someone has a comment about it.
No,
Someone knows
I'm
about
trying to
it.
Someone's
find.
talking about my son's
I'm
penis.
trying to find something to talk about.
Just trying to get anything to talk about.
Please, somebody say
Please.
I'm uncomfortable.
I'm so sorry.
No, no,
I'm
come on, I just
so
don't-
sorry.
The thousands of people that are watching us right now don't want me to tell you.
Clearly they do. They're still here. They're still here. No, none of them are here anymore. We lost them all.
What was it? Crank Yankers? What was the
Oh, what a
podcast?
great show.
I'd love to do that.
Oh, you're
What a
welcome,
great
guys.
show.
I did it. I transitioned.
I would do that so hard. Like
Should we like
Crank
prank
it?
call?
I would prank call in a heartbeat. I used to do it for the
Who
best.
should we
like,
call?
I think the greatest one ever was the John Cena radio. Have you ever seen that one?
It's been so I don't remember any
Yeah.
of them really. It's been so
There will
long.
not be any fake wrestling in this house ever again. He's like, John Cena, do you like your military? Well, there's a Marine course. Yeah. We used to do that all the time.
We used to
growing up.
always prank
What
call.
star 6 9, star 6 7, star 6 7. That's
The
what
one
it
I
was.
feel the most guilty about is I ordered like probably $300 worth of stuff from a Chinese restaurant and then called 8 minutes later. It was like, ooh, yeah, I gotta cancel. And
You know they just put it back in the.
there's like they spoke,
the
they
walk,
spoke to me in
right?
a language
The
I've
walk?
never heard.
They just threw it back in there.
I was also like in 11th grade, so no prefrontal cortex.
That's
I had no
not-
higher order thinking.
Ah.
Still are there.
It's like last week.
Jason
Turd,
would,
buddy.
Jason would never do that to our Chinese restaurant that we have in town.
No.
Yeah.
SUNY Garden.
No,
Ours is
Miho.
much better.
It's Me- or not Miho. Miho's Caledonia. China Panda.
Try to pin to it down.
Yeah,
Where the hell's China Panda?
It's
Scottsville.
the best.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Where the adults don't actually work there.
Don't worry, the kids are doing their homework.
It's like 6
Yeah,
year old.
so-
There's like a 6-year-old child.
That's SUNY Garden. Yeah, you go in there.
I
So
mean,
is
it's
it the one in
legal.
Rockport?
No,
Or
it's the one here in
try
Churchville.
Is there one in Brockport still?
Oh, but they still have like huge like COVID.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah. SUNY Garden used to have like
A sit down. It was like a.
they had
it
a
was
sit down
huge-
restaurant area. Yeah, and that's all still
Because that's right
gone
by
from
what
COVID.
Murphy's Bar.
It's right across from the Johnson House.
Oh, that
In
I'm thinking
Churchville.
of the one in Chilai.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
In yeah,
Churchville's
Is that good?
it's at yeah. What?
Very
Please, we're too old for that. Please don't.
right next to Cosby's.
So Churchville is gas.
And that's good. We
And that,
want
like-
to be gas.
There you
I'm
go.
gas. I'm very gas.
Is that the same as gas
No,
lighting?
I'm gassy.
yeah, I didn't take my gas X.
They still make that.
Oh yeah, big time.
You've got like a whole
Big
thing
time.
of it. Actually, I believe they do. You open the cabinet. I got flavors you've never even heard of, son.
Oh my god.
This stream is brought to you by Pfizer.
Who makes the best gas station?
Crosby's.
That's a trick
Breakfast-
question. 'cause there's
breakfast
no
pizza.
such thing.
Crosby's breakfast pizza
Gas
is
station pizza does exist.
It's gross.
no, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
If it's breakfast,
Just below Pizza Hut.
yeah, seriously.
Yeah, there's like a,
trash.
And Burn Dairies is really good
yeah, there's a time and place. Sometimes
Nah.
too. Okay, all right. So better yet, I'm sorry for those
explain
who
how
are
the
watching.
garbage plate exists. Then
Oh,
It's not
Sorry.
gas. Would you get a gas station garbage plate?
You know what? No, I was gonna say A&G has a gas.
Yes.
A&G
Thank
has a
you.
gas pump. A&G has a gas pump.
oh,
So,
true. Yes,
Well, it's
yeah.
not a gas station.
It's true.
well, they have gas,
They do sell.
and it's the best fucking pizza I've ever had in my life with the roast beef or the pot roast.
Technical. I'm gonna call technical.
Pot
on
roast.
that one.
Their pasta is so good.
Yeah.
A&G's gas.
A&G is gas.
That's- that's
Also in
good.
Churchville.
That was
Churchville,
good.
you got some gas food. Money. All right, stop.
Respectfully.
You can only teach us one thing at a time. You kids and your slang words.
Uh,
But Crosby's breakfast pizza is hands down the greatest breakfast pizza I've ever had.
Yep. Gas
know-
station pizza.
You know what we all
disgrace.
can agree on though? Salvatore's pizza is the worst pizza ever.
I don't like Salvatore's.
Salvatore's is not good.
yeah.
If you're watching, don't sponsor us.
Yeah, don't do it.
Salvatore's is fun.
Cheeks.
I know you can't hear Jason, but you got Salvatore's is
I
buns.
just don't want to see.
Cheeks, man.
Sounds like Jason's gonna do the next live stream.
You should just be
He
here.
did. He was on it. He was looking through the window.
Okay.
The window was speaking.
Speaking what?
19-year-olds.
Okay. Yep. Any question? Any
All right.
questions?
Should we?
You know what's hilarious about the people that are watching is definitely my wife, my niece and nephew,
I'm sure mine.
My grandma.
and our and our CIA agent that's
Aw,
on.
that's cute.
All of ours collectively.
Yeah, that's true.
How do you guys think French toast would be if it was made with a bagel?
French toast with a bagel?
So it'd be French bagel.
Yeah, I think that'd
And-
be pretty fire.
That'd be pretty good.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty good.
I think it'd be too hearty.
Pizza
It'd be
bagels
too
are
much.
gross.
What? Pizza bagels are so
Disgusting, dude.
Good. So good.
What
Such
makes
a disgrace.
What makes that
Because
gross?
pizza does not belong on a bagel.
Well, you didn't grow up with 5 boys in a poverty family like me, so I'll
I
tell
just-
you right now, pizza belongs
Not a
on a
fan.
pizza.
Pizza is very specific, and it's not a bagel. Okay.
In the comments, who likes putting ketchup on their scrambled eggs?
I like
Ugh.
putting ketchup on everything.
Yeah, how do you not like that, Mr.
I don't like
Ketchup?
ketchup on mac and cheese or scrambled eggs.
Which
Oh,
is the most.
both-
Those are the most like prolific things to put
Both
on.
of those things are
yeah.
amazing.
No thanks. I put
Yeah.
ketchup on full turkey sandwich, ketchup on
Well,
it.
sure.
Like
Well, yeah.
It's the thing. Okay, so then you like ketchup on cold things, not hot things.
no, I'll fuck up anything like cheeseburger, chicken fingers.
Yeah, extra ketchup on cheeseburger.
I get extra ketchup on pretty much like Brandon and I've never
Yeah.
seen somebody use much ketchup as I do. So I started hanging out with Brandon.
pretty-
Like
Yeah.
I was like 15, right?
I only like. Okay. I only like. Okay. Pretty sure you were legal when I.
He
met
would pick
you.
me up from school. He has done that.
Most of the time, I would make you skateboard
Oh.
though.
My no longboard. It'd be longboard.
Work on them
Yeah, I
legs,
was skinny
boy.
back then. I was a lot lighter back when I was skinny.
No, skinny. Back when I was skinny.
Back when I took Adderall.
No, facts. Prescribed since sixth
When I
grade.
took methamphetamine.
It's my family tradition, dude.
Keeping it alive. From the hills to the valleys.
I dip my burgers into ketchup
And my family
and my
dips in-
Wait, what?
Asperger's.
You have Asperger's? I
Think.
think we should talk about that.
I dip like ketchup on everything, pretty much everything but cereal and eggs.
Yeah.
Missing out.
Ice cream.
Depends on the ice cream. If it's cheeseburger flavored
Get
ice
the
cream.
fuck out.
Yeah. All right.
Get the
No,
fuck
that's
out.
it. That's where we end it.
All right, hit the button. Protect your foreskin.